Let A equal to A comma B comma C comma D comma E. The total number of unordered pairs, understand this point, of disjoint subsets of A is equal to. For example, maybe that pair is P comma Q, where P is A comma B and Q is C comma E. So you don't need to take all the elements, right? So that means in the union, that means the total elements in the two subsets can be either 5 or 4 or 3 or 2 or 1 or 0. Even you can take 0 elements. That means P is, let's say, empty set and Q is an empty set. P and Q both are subsets are equal to A, right? Condition is satisfied. They should be disjoint. Yes, P intersection Q is empty or not. We have to check because that is the definition of disjointness. Two sets are called disjoint if their intersection is empty. Alright, so that is also possible. Now let's begin with case number 1 where all the elements together is 5. Okay, 5. When we take all the 5 elements, then how many different ways we can divide them is the question. One possibility is 0 and 5, isn't it? Right. Second possibility 1, 4. Third possibility 2, 3. Alright. So in this one, so 0, 5 means how many different ways we can have this combination 0, 5? Simple. Select 0 elements for P into select in the remaining 5 elements, select 5 elements to the Q. So it would be 5C0 into 5C5, which is 1. Alright. So what about 1, 4 combination? It would be 5C1 into 4C4. It would be 5. Alright. Third one, 5C2 into 3C3, which is 10. So total 11 combinations are possible. Alright. Okay, 11 total. So the second case where you have only 4 elements. When you have 4 elements, then P comma Q can be, formed by 0, 4 combinations like 1, 3 or 2, 2. These are the combinations. Let's take this combination 0, 4. The formula for that is 5C0 into, we have again 5 elements into 5C4, correct? So here it would be 5C1 into 4C3. Here it would be 5C2 into 3C2. Please remember, because it is unordered combinations, because this size of the combinations is same here 2, 2, we have to divide it by 2 factorial. That I have covered in some of the problems in discrete maths. Alright. So I'm not explaining the reason. I'm directly writing the formula. Only this thing you have to remember. For example, if you have 3, 3, 3 in some other problem, let's say you want to have unordered pairs of 3, 3, 3. Then how many ways you can do if total elements are, let's say, 9. 9C3 into 6C3 into 3C3 by 3 factorial. Alright. So let's come back to the problem. So here it would be 5C0 into 5C4, 5. 5C1 into 4C3. How much? It would be 5 into 4, 20. 5C2 into 3C2. It would be 30 by 2, 15. Let's do for 3. So you're taking only 3 elements. Then the combinations would be 1, 2. Alright. Sorry, 0, 3. First one. 1, 2. And anything else? That's it. So because it's unordered, don't write 2, 1. 1, 2 and 2, 1 are same. So only 2 possibilities. So this formula for this one is 5C0 into 5C3. Alright. Here it is 5C1 into 4 elements we have 4C2. It would be 5C0 into 5C3 is actually 10. And 5C2, 5C1, 5 into 6, 4C2 is 6, 30. So we have 40 combinations with 3. Let's take 2. When we take 2, here 40. Then P comma Q combinations would be either 1, 1 or 0, 2, right? Then it would be 5C2 here. So here it would be 5C1 into 4C1. Because the same size, we have to divide it by 2 factorial. So this would be 10 here. it would be 5 for the 20 by 210, 20 more elements. Alright. So what about 1? If you take one combination, then only one possibility is 0, 1. Then it would be 5C1, which is 5. The last combination 0, if I take 0, then P, Q would be 0, 0, that empty subsets. It would be 5C0 into 5C0. Don't apply for empty set, list out, because the formula won't give the correct answer because there are no elements, right? Then for this problem directly we see there is only one combination. So now if I count all the combinations, this is 16 here, 40 here, and 40 here, 10 here, 10 here, and 5 here, 1 here, right? So 40 plus 40, 80. And this 10 and this 10, 20. 20 means 80 plus 20, 100. And we have here 16, 116, 121, 122. So the final answer is 122.